Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Once again, I'm not getting an answer because I'm talking to myself. So I've been recovering from one of the worst sinus infections I've ever had. It's just been bad past couple of days, and then I just started taking amoxicillin, and today is the first day that I start to feel better. So collective energy. It's like a weird void state lately, right? Like this unsurety. What I kind of noticed is like the last 2 years we've been in this like fear state, right? The virus, the virus, the virus, the virus, the virus. Then that kind of slowed down. Now it's Ukraine, 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 Ukraine. Now Ukraine seemed to disappear a little bit from us, and now it's celebrity, 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 celebrity. So it's the bread and circuses coming back to us again, right? First the Will Smith sap with Chris Rock, who really cares? Now it's like, what is Madonna? What's going on with her on her TikTok? We should feel bad for her. And it's like all this other celebrity shit just comes out of nowhere. It's all a distraction from what's really going on. The vibration of the planet is increasing. We're all vibrating faster at higher rates, and it seems like the old tricks are trying to pull us back down into this lower vibrational state. But anyway, I pulled one card from the Starseed Oracle deck. It is Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So when I get this card to me makes me realize that, each one of us are individual and unique, kind of like a snowflake, or even our own thumbprint or fingerprint. We're all unique in our own way. We all have our own vibration that we carry out into the universe. This card is telling me that you just being you is your point, is you being on your purpose and being here in this lifetime. That's your purpose, right? So kind of just being yourself and existing with your own unique frequency and your own unique vibration is why you're here. You are the snowflake that is irreparable. Irreplicable. You can't make another one like you, right? You are unique. So the whales are interesting because they could communicate through sonar, through their for thousands of miles across the planet. They can communicate and speak to each other. So that's interesting, just by having a one low pitch sound. So if you're feeling off or you're feeling like not yourself, just try to come back in tune to who you really are again, and you'll start to feel a little bit better. So that's pretty much it. So we're living in some strange times. It's very, very weird in the world right now. Like, we keep getting like all these, like I was saying earlier, like fear. Like, we're just programmed for fear and doubt and self-insecurity for so long. And we're being blasted with fear. And then it gets turned off and it gets changed to like celebrities and happy and joy. It's almost like they're trying to tell us, like, absorb your world with entertainment and forget about what's going on the outside. It's either you're stuck between this vibration of fear or false idol manipulation, which is Hollywood, believing in the false idols, the false gods, the false celebrities who, if you hear from anybody that's a Hollywood insider, all celebrities are the most insecure, vapid, self-centered people, yet we worship them like gods all the time. Go figure. But anyway, I digress. So Orca Elders. So that's something to do with the vibration of the planet, I'm guessing. That's going to be coming out. Communication, upgrading, healing love songs. Apparently the whale sounds are very healing to the subconscious mind. I'm not sure the frequency that they go at, but people listen to whale sounds when they're meditating or when they're trying to reach some sort of high vibe state. Sorry if I'm not making much sense. I'm still getting over this sinus infection, which completely rocked me. I've never had a sinus infection this bad before. Completely like bedridden. It felt like the flu. I'm lucky I got tested. I am flu free. I am the other thing free. And that's it. So let's see what we got. Okay, first card up, Magician. So the Magician is the first step of the spiritual journey. kind of figuring out who he is, taking time alone, holding his staff, kind of realizing that he is the master of the elements and transmutation and alchemy. So alchemy, we're talking about energetic alchemy. Right here, he's got the wand, which represents fire. We got the pentacle, which represents wealth, abundance. We've got the cup that represents water, emotions. And we've got the scythe, which I guess represents like the sword energy, mental energy. So the magician is figuring out how to alchemize and how to change all these things to master and manifest the world that he's trying to see and move into going forward. The magician is the master manifester. So he is setting up his situations and his life situations so he can carry on into the life that he's going to live. Next, we got the hermit. So the hermit and the magician are very similar in their energies. The hermit is on the spiritual path. He or she is following this lantern in the darkness, followed by spirit, all these fireflies and angels. So the hermit is looking for wisdom, looking for truth by themselves, kind of doing this exploration inside. Stop worrying about the outside world, start worrying about the internal world to make right and resolute what's going on inside in you, and try to manage those energies so they can go back out and kind of explore that and expand that into the world. So the hermit energy was in reverse. So this is telling me that we're kind of coming out of this hermit energy, this isolation, this withdrawal from society. So this energy, it's almost like the cycle of the hermit's complete. We've done the time to introspect, and now it's time to kind of get back out there and to start our lives and kind of use the energy from the magician and the knowledge we learned as the hermit and move forward into our life to be successful in whatever endeavor that we're trying to move forward into, okay? Last, we have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords was also in reverse. So the Eight of Swords is usually a female. She's blindfolded, and there's swords all around her, and she's kind of like frozen in fear, unable to move forward because these swords and these invisible fears are keeping her imprisoned into that state of fear, of not being able to move forward, not having self-confidence to be able to move forward, right? So that was also in reverse. So that means that this energy is starting to wane or come out. So these things that used to be heavy and oppressive and kind of like keeping you trapped are starting to one by one be dissolved and, acclimated for your path. So all of this is telling me, keep your vibration up. Stay in touch with who you really are at your core. Shed those old layers of things that were keeping you in prison, keeping you in fear, keeping you isolated and down, keeping you mentally dependent on a system that just wants to take advantage of you. Start manifesting your world. Start figuring out what that is. Write down what you want to go in this world, what you hope to accomplish. Try to figure it out. This is the time to start figuring things out. And also, the hermit. We're coming out of this energy. No more isolation. Start to get out there. Start to talk to more people. Start to socialize. Don't be afraid to make new connections. So those are the messages for the day. I will be traveling back to New York tomorrow, so I may or may not do another video. But if this resonated, give me a like, comment, all that good stuff. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.